You know me, Darryl Bumpass. Listen, it's upgrade season. It's upgrade season. But I really want to be serious for a moment and talk about what this upgrade season consists of. I spoke to you about believing in yourself, to begin to start believing in yourself. And in doing so, I would like to suggest a few things. One of them is, if you're going to upgrade, let's start upgrading our finances, right? Let's start upgrading our finances. And upgrading our finances to start with is our credit scores, our Fico. Let's upgrade your Fico. If you are feeling like you're in debt, there's a way out of it. If you feel like your credit score is too low, there's a way out of it. And I'm not a credit doctor or credit specialist. I'm just telling you what I believe from my perspective is one of the most important things in your life, because of the fact that you, with your name, you are able to go and do anything you want just with your name. Not with the money, not with the amount of dollars that you have, but just with your name, with your credit alone. You can pick up a phone and place a call and purchase a vehicle without even walking in the door. That's credit. So when I say upgrade season, I don't mean just emotionally. I don't mean just spiritually, which is very important. I don't mean just physically, which is just as important. They all run parallel. But what I like to touch on more is your financial situations. I need for you to start taking your finances serious. I need for you to start concentrating on financial freedom. Zero debt. The only debt that you should have, if assets, which I really don't consider debt. If you have a home, it's not a liability. You can create that as an asset. If you have credit card debt, if you have credit cards and it may not, the credit bureaus may not match what you have already paid to the credit card companies or your debt holders, you can call up these merchants and ask them for, listen clearly, you can ask them for a balance letter. And on that balance letter, it'll show what you owe. Hopefully it's zero. It'll show what you owe, and you can call up the 3 credit bureaus, which is Experian, Equifax, TransUnion, and they all toll-free numbers. And it doesn't take long. It takes maybe 5 minutes from each of them on the phone to go over, and you're telling them that you would like to help them. You would like to help them update your credit report. And if they request the balance letter from you, which usually they don't, but at least you will have it in your hand and you can fax, email, or mail it to them if they request it. So when I speak of upgrade season, you have to concentrate on your finances. No matter where you are, you can always do better. If you're at a 500, you can get to that. All you need is to start setting the process in motion. Upgrade season, from this point on, moving forward, I would like for you to start thinking of every purchase that you make will be a investment purchase. For instance, if you're someone that like pocketbooks, right? You may like the Neverfulls, you may like the Louis, you may like the Celines, you may like the Chanels, which are my favorite. You may like the Chanels. you have to look at these purchases as investments. Some of the guys, you may not get it. Some of you may, when your wife, your girlfriend, your mother, your daughter, someone's going out there purchasing all these bags. Believe it or not, it's actually an investment because they can turn around and sell these as pre-owned bags. They can sell these as, I'm sorry, pre-loved bags. I stand corrected, lo siento. I'm sorry. But they can sell them, or they can pass them down to their daughters, to their granddaughters, to their great-granddaughters, great-great-great-granddaughters. Again, these are investment purchases. Let's just say a guy, if you're into watches, right? You can go and buy a nice watch, but a watch that you really want to purchase, let's just say it's a Rolex, a Tag or something like that. You can purchase these nice watches. They may cost a little, they may be a little expensive. It depends on your price point, but at the same time, this is an investment. This is an investment that you can pass on down to your sons, your great-grandsons. These are investment purchases. For instance, the watch that I'm wearing now is from my father. Now that he's passed away, I'm holding it. Hear me clearly. I'm holding it. I'm wearing it, but I'm actually holding on to it for my son so that he can pass it down also. And not all watches maintain their value. Certain watches do. Certain watches may not depreciate as much as others. But again, these are these are investment purchases. So when you're spending moving forward, I would like for you to really take into consideration how you are spending your money. Are you getting a return on your investment? These are things, when I speak of upgrade season, these are the things that I'm really talking about. Anyone could go out there and purchase a vehicle. But as soon as you drive it off the lot, it'll depreciate. Upgrade season is upgrading yourself and investing in yourself. When I speak of investing in yourself, by the way, I'm a self-investment speaker. I help people get out of their own way. Life coach and certified life coach and #1 best-selling author. So when I speak of self-investment, this is what it consists of. It consists of investing in yourself emotionally, physically, spiritually, and financially, but doing it the smart way. You know, I hear people talk of being broke when you can look at the things around your home and go to these sites that are so available to us now, such as OfferUp, Let It Go, Poshmark, all these different sites that you can resell your items. As they always say, one man's trash is another one's treasure, right? But you do have people that will purchase your items. To you, it may not have any value, but to them, it does. So why not go ahead and sell it instead of projecting to yourself and to others that you're broke? Figure out a way. Start creating that new cheese. Start creating those multiple sources of income. I'm not going to take too much of your time, but I will say this. If you want to be mediocre, if you want to stay in your comfort zone, then don't upgrade. This is not your season. This is not your season. But I will always stand by my favorite quote from Martin Luther King Jr. If you can't fly, then run. If you can't run, then walk. If you can't walk, then crawl. But whatever you do, you have to keep moving forward. That's one of my favorite quotes. You have to keep moving forward. In order to keep moving forward, you have to begin to start upgrading. And this is your upgrade season. Keep moving forward. I thank you and I appreciate you. Peace.